Hi friends, this is Kayla with Stamping Before Anything Else. Today we're going to be making a card in minutes using the Frames and Flowers designer series paper. This is a really cool DSP that's in the new annual catalog. It has 3 designs, double-sided, and both lots of color coordinating colors, but also it comes with a whole bunch of dies that are already pre-cut for you, and you just can add them to the front of cards. There's like a whole bunch of them, and we're just keeping them in a clear envelope container. So we are going to make this card using the coordinating Poised Peony stamp set. We're going to be using the In My Thoughts stamp, and we're going to stamp it in Lost Lagoon ink. You're also going to need some of the iridescent, what do they call this? Iridescent striped trim. It is so pretty. Oh my gosh. So these are all the pieces you're going to need. This is the back of one of the designer series paper that has a little bit, it's Lost Lagoon, but it has a little texture to it, which might be hard to come across on camera. Some thick basic white, one of the frames that's included in the designer series paper, and then I die cut out a piece of basic white using the stylish shape circle. So that is what we're going to stamp on, and I think that's everything we need. So let's get started making this card. So this is a really fast and easy card because everything's basically already done for you, all the complicated stuff. And so all the measurements for this card can be found on our blog, and you can find the link to that in the description of this video. So the first thing I'm going to do is actually I'm going to stamp my sentiment on my basic white die cut piece using that Lost Lagoon. So now that that's done, we're going to adhere our piece of designer series paper to the front of our card. Now I'm going to take some dimensionals and I'm going to pop up this frame that came out of the designer series paper. So a nice little trick is I took half of these off just using my nails because I have long nails. If you don't have nails and are having a hard time taking the backs of the dimensionals off, you could take your pick tool and just slightly kind of stab the dimensionals, and the backs will come off for you. So that way you don't have to sit there fussing with it the whole entire time. So now that I have that done, I'm going to put that on the front of the card. Okay, then we're going to take some of our striped iridescent trim, and I'm going to bring in some tear and tape, and we are going to just put some of this on the back of the sentiment to help the ribbon stay in place. So now that I have that done, I'm just going to take our ribbon and figure out how I want to lay this on here. Then I'm going to add a little bit more tear and tape on top of these ribbon pieces, so that way I can come back a second time and get a third loop. So now that I have that done, I'm going to add this to the front using some dimensionals. And then I forgot I wanted to add in some of these iridescent faceted gems to go with that iridescent trim that we used. So I'm going to take the take your pick tool and add these on. And I hope you liked this card, and if you did, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and to subscribe to our channel for more projects like this, because we show you how to make cards in minutes. Plus, if you want to get 5 free card tutorials, make sure you sign up for our newsletter. You can find the link in the description of this video. Thanks so much for joining me today. Bye.